What's up, YouTube? All right, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. How to do a full slide takedown on a Glock 17. They're all pretty much exactly the same. Um, shouldn't be any differences, really. Of course, you're going to verify that your chamber is empty. It is. I'm going to dry fire it. I'm going to pull back just a bit, pull down the two takedown pins, one on either side. There's one on this side, one on this side. All right, now your slide is off. You're going to put your frame aside. Now, slide, I'm sure you already know how to clean your barrel. You're going to pop your recoil spring out. You're going to pop your barrel out. Okay, most people will clean this and call it good. That's actually still dirty. I just cleaned this gun. However, I did not go crazy on the inside of the frame. But I digress. To take down your slide, you need either a pen, a pencil. Well, a pencil is going to snap. So, I mean, if you have a pin, that's definitely gonna work for you. All right, you're gonna go right here. If you pull the firing pin up, there's a little plastic sleeve right in here. You'll see it more clearly on your gun than you will on mine. Okay, I know this looks really wet, but it's just gun scrubber. It's not oil. I don't grease my guns like that. I don't oil them up like that. Not Glocks anyhow. So you're gonna put tension down on that. All right, so the easiest way to do is stand this up, take this, put tension down, and then pop the rear. This is difficult, as usual, with the phone and camera in the way. Okay. Everything is spring-loaded, so I keep my thumb over it. Bam. You got your little back plate off. Back plate comes off. Take your firing pin out completely, like so. You're going to take this guy out like this. Okay, as you can see, everything is clean because I just cleaned it. Now you still have your extractor. You got to press this. This guy is also spring loaded. Okay, you're going to press him in all the way. Your extractor is going to drop. If it doesn't drop, you got to wiggle it. You know, it's dirty. You got to wiggle it out. You'll get it out. And then that guy comes out. As you can see, there's a spring in there. The spring is definitely removable. Wet it with some CLP, wipe everything down, and then reassembly, as usual, is exactly what you did for disassembly, only in reverse. All right, let me wipe this down one more time. It's just a piece of toilet paper that I had sitting around here, probably because it's cold out, my allergies were kicking in, and it was just definitely not the best type of material to use to clean a gun, of course, but whatever, it is what it is. That's what I had. So, and no, that's not what I cleaned the gun with, okay? All right, so we're going to put this back together. Spring goes in here. If you want, you really want the top of this to be as smooth as possible, okay? Or bottom, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. So that's going to drop right back in its place. Make sure the spring does not come out and turn sideways in there. You'll have all sorts of issues. Extractor, well, the little round edge goes towards the back of the slide. Okay, if that helps. Otherwise, man, I've got like what looks like brass filings in there. I really didn't do much of a cleaning job here. I kind of just sprayed some CLP. All right, so you can see here that this guy is not going to fit. If you press this in, let me see if the camera shows it. See, it gets thin, right? So that's what you want. You want that narrow to be showing as you drop your extractor in. Of course, the claw goes to the front where it grabs the lip of the casing. So it just drops in like so. Now you can release that, and now it's in there. It's got tension. Okay, this guy, always remember the spring goes up. So you want the metal rod on the back of your extractor here. All right, so that drops in the small hole. There's two holes back here. Drop that guy in there, boop, like that. And your firing pin goes right in here. If you want to get real crazy, and I'm not going to take it apart again because I just did, by compressing this spring, the thing that captures this spring is 2 plastic cups. So if you can put it down like this, and you can compress the spring and you can pull the 2 cups off. That'll give you access to the entire firing pin. You can wipe it all down. Putting it back together is much more difficult than taking it apart. It's simple. It's very simple. It's just not easy, if that makes any sense. So this guy goes back in all the way down. Okay, now you put your back plate back on. I'm going to do this one with my finger because that one's easy. And then this one I use my pin to compress this spring, cover it, and then you'll get that nice positive click. All right, barrel goes back in, crooked as usual. Guide rod goes back in. I am not a lefty. And your slide goes back on. Still empty. There you have it. Oops. That's how you do a full takedown on a Glock slide. Clean it up, swap parts if you need to. If it helped, give me a like, subscribe, comment, leave hate mail like all these people do. I'm okay with all of it. Thank you guys for watching.